Welcome to Daang. Welcome to beautiful, another hot summer day here. We're strolling here the streets of Daang. As you can see here, I don't show only the beautiful things, I show everything. The pros and the cons, it's always here. You will always see an unfiltered look how the streets look here in this channel. So don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And last video I talked about it, the whole little hippie stores. Lots of little hippie stores, vintage jewelry. Look at this, how many of them? I don't know if this is a trend or like I'm just too old. But look at this. Always people in there. Oh wow. So this is an apartment building, and they had it fenced up with flower pots all the time. And I think the government probably came and said, hey, that's a public pavement, fix it. So now we still have issues here with this flower pots and this business, okay? And maybe the other business as well. You see this? So there are flower pots in between every lot. Here. There were even more flower pots on these flower pots. But usually this is my right to walk here. I should walk all the way through this whole thing. I think it's time, at some point the people come here and then they will remove all these flower pots here as well. They were already here at one day, but they think they're doing the big streets first. And then at some point they will do the small ones. Because like this street, I've never walked on a pavement. I walked on the pavement here back then when there was no construction site. Now there's construction site and they park all their construction things on this pavement completely. And again, it's very uncomfortable to walk around here because you have this constant taste in your mouth of construction dust. That's why I understand the locals so much. If you drive around in Daang, bro, put this stupid mask on, no matter how stupid it looks. Put the mask on, guys. It's literally for that. To not have heavy particles of dust inside your mouth. And wear glasses. Wear glasses, guys. If you drive motorbike, wear glasses. We should check out this street here. The Germans are there. So if you're German, just go to the Go Cafe. No matter if we're there or not, there are always some Germans. I think the other people are scared probably because imagine 20 Germans, old German guys talking loud. It must sound very aggressive for the non-German speakers, you know, from different cultures. But yeah, these streets I really liked because they're calm, but they still have some construction sites around here. I also like the street because the green and I feel like the city has to do the tree cutting thing again. I think it's a little bit too wild, but they usually do it right before the monsoon season, the typhoon season, because then you actually have to have your bushes trimmed. If you don't have your bushes trimmed, you will have a catastrophic event like last year or 2 years ago, what happened in Hanoi. When the typhoon came, they had one of the strongest in years and took down so many huge trees. Check this out, jewelry store. Jewelry store, another one. This is crazy. Coffee shops and brunch spots are always packed. Room available, apartments over here. I should text Marcus where he is. I need a coffee. I'm wondering if they changed the prices. I think they did a little bit. It's still a very, very good deal. I think it was $3.79 before. I'm not sure. I mean, it looks very old here. It is still good, and it's the very good thing is come with 4 and pay 3. Marcus told me there's some kind of a casino here or something, some gambling thingy. I'm wondering how good this hair salon is. Yeah, Marcus is in Hoi An right now. He's doing a motorbike tour. He fell in love with driving motorbike around. I think this is a huge thing. Like, if you're a motorbike driver, Vietnam has to be big on your list, man. No matter how crazy the streets look here, the scenery and the nature where you can drive around here, I mean, I've seen it only on videos from people that show me, because so many of my people do it, but the nature and all these mountains is absolutely insane. But what is this? Hong Elite Entertainment City. Huh. It looks like a slot machine place. We should go there. I want to play some Chinese slots. S-Class. The pavement's still very bad here from parking. I'm wondering if they fixed this street at least. Hi.
Ich wollte schon die ganze Zeit mal treffen.
Was geht?
Ich kenne den Markus schon.
Okay, cool.
Ja.
Wer bist du?
André heiße ich.
André.
Ich bin öfters mal in Daang und ich kenne euch und eure Videos.
Okay, super.
Filmst du gerade, oder?
Ja klar, mein Walking Tour immer, ne?
Ja,
Jeden
cool.
Tag.
Sehr schön.
Ja. Und bei dir alles klar?
Weil die Markus kennt man schon.
Okay, guys, let's continue. Interesting. They were actually often here already. They always spend 6 months in Europe, Germany or Switzerland, and then 6 months in Asia, Southeast Asia. It's a smart thing to do. It's a smart thing to do, guys. If you don't want to completely move, if you want to have some stability of your home country, but still don't want to have the bad weather, I would always suggest you, especially if you're older and you're retired. I think the most important thing is to stay away from the cold. I think it's better for your health, to be honest. If you can somehow make it, go away for 6 months. It's a good thing. Because the other day, last week, I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? I'm not sure if I would have lived my whole life in Germany, like let's say 70 years in Germany. I'm retired. I only went to Europe to vacation. I don't know if I would like it here, because it's like, yes, it's nice, but it's like it's not the same what we are used to, and there are a lot of negative things people don't tell you, like the air pollution or the heat, right? No matter, yeah, you want to escape the cold, but the heat is a problem. And if I think about being 70 and having to run around here with the heat and the stress, and I'm not used to that, it would be a little bit overwhelming for me. Young people, no problem, you know, like also me, for me it's like the pros are better. I would not go back to Europe. Maybe I would be somewhere else if I would not have my Vietnamese wife, right? But other than that, you pretty much have everything here, even world peace here. But you have to know, like, you cannot move here only because of YouTube videos. If you never spend months in Asia and the Asian countries you like, it's absolutely a recipe for disaster. You're gonna regret it because, like, for some people, walking around, like in Germany, here's the thing, right? So, let's say not every Western country is the same. An American is not a German, right? Germans, we walk or we take bicycles. An American always drives. The infrastructure in America is not built to walk. I spent a few weeks in Texas. I was the only person with 1 or 2 homeless guys who walk on the streets, and they had perfect pavements. Believe me, Austin, Texas, the pavements, next level. The best pavements I've seen in my life. They were so wide and no one used them. They were perfectly fine. Very great pavements, but no one used them. So I think Americans are used to drive around and park and go out, right? We in Europe, or in Germany at least, we like to walk to the place. We like to be in walking distance to everything and then walk everywhere, not being dependent on parking and things like that. Also, parking in Germany is tougher than parking in America. I drove a car in America all the time. It's very easy to drive in America. In Germany, parking spots might be very slim and tight, and it's a little bit of a hustle. But I think an American would go easier in becoming a motorbike driver here and then drive around with the motorbike and park where he wants to go. I think this is a little bit of a difference there. But yeah, you have to know where you're getting into. And I would always suggest, I saw many people, very smart, doing these test runs, you know. Right before their retirement, they're doing test runs. They're doing a month here, a month there. I met many people here in Daang, and they were just like 1 month or 2 months in Daang, and then they're going to Cambodia or somewhere else there. Just checking out different spots in Southeast Asia and seeing what they like the most. And this is the most important thing you can do. No matter how much you like Daang, you're coming here for 1 or 2 weeks, you have to do a test run. And also, if you would have liked Daang 3 years ago, it's not the same Daang anymore. If you disliked Daang 3 years ago, it's not the same anymore. So maybe it's better, maybe it's worse for you. Because now there's a big difference here, right? There's a big difference. People coming here, making a lot of money. Also, like locals, they learn English because there's so many tourists here, so much money to be made for speaking English, right? So before that, it was not the case. I think more locals spoke Korean. Like my local friends, many of them spoke Korean, but not English that good, or first Korean. But yeah, now probably in the next few years, the English level will be very high here as well. That's a positive thing, right? So you can talk with, like, tourists can come here and can talk with the people. Because a tourist should not be learning a different language, right? For example, European tourists, we come here, we also speak a second language, like English. And as you hear on my English, it's not always the best, guys. But sometimes, it was a very funny interview we did with a German guy. He was terrible in English, but he was like, I love Vietnam, because they're also terrible in English. So we both, like, if he speaks with a Vietnamese, he's bad in English, he's bad in English, they speak the same easy language, or they can just use Google Translate from German to Vietnamese and don't have to do English at all, right? How beautiful is that? So sometimes 2 minus is a plus. I think this is where my brother gonna stay again, Sea Light Hotel. I don't know, he liked it the last time. The cafes and brunch spots are so packed. It's like there's not enough space. Like everyone can open another a coffee shop or brunch spot. And it's not going to be bad because it's too much competition at the moment. But I'm just wondering how long it will go until the fuel prices will make a big hit on tourism. That's going to be. I don't think Da Nang will be affected that much in the terms of here, the neighborhood, because many people stay longer. But tourism, what is actually more important to the city, because tourists spend way more money than people stay here for a few months. That's going to be a big problem. And I hope it's not going to be that. But a pavement going on here. Pavement construction. And I can see the pavement police was not here yet. You still have this business having the wood here stored. You have this signs that is also illegal here. Like this whole thing here will be completely, they take it away. They actually take these signs, if no one is there and people don't move quick, they take it away. They put it on the truck and then you can pay for it and get it out again at the police station. But yeah, it's good. Look at this stupid flower pots. More construction here on the street. You know what? I feel like this is like since 6 months or so, since 8 months, I feel like I have to go to Europe or Germany, to my little small town in Germany. It's like 2 years ago now since I was the last time in Germany, and last time I was in Germany was only 2 weeks as well. I usually, every 2 years I go 2 weeks. It's always, it takes a while until I have the urge to go back, you know. And I'm always happy when I leave again. But at the moment, I just feel like I want to walk on like a small little river in my hometown. No one is around. You have crystal clear air, nothing going on. The loudest thing might be some animals. This is what I'm missing. Cold air. The problem is when I go to Germany, it's going to be hot and it's not as nice. I like cold air somehow. I don't know why, but maybe I've been too long in the heat. I really enjoyed Hanoi. Maybe I have to go to the mountains here somewhere. Maybe I have to go to Sapa or something. I need that cold weather again. Or maybe Japan. I think Japan has snow, right? I need somewhere, maybe also snow would be great, but I don't know. I don't know where to get that here in the close by region. I think it's the closest, maybe Korea? Everyone who's living in Korea, please comment. Do you have snow? Is it cold there too? Or is it also hot only? Jesus. My God. The big honk energy. Oh my God. I don't know. I need some calm place. Maybe I should go to Furama. I'm gonna text Furama. I need 2 nights in Furama because this is where it's very calm and quiet. All right, Fusion. All these resorts, they're so nice and calm. Oh, and big and green and. Oh, what is this? What is this? Something new happening here. Le Hoi Am. Another fun fact here. News anchor Sammy telling you the latest statistics. If you're thinking you're important, if you're English speaking and thinking you're important, think again. Check out this graph. So there's a new big player from tourists here in Vietnam. And the number 1 tourists are back the Chinese. So the Chinese are the number 1 tourists here. Number 2 tourists is Korea. And then I think Russia. and some other non-speaking English countries. So I think the majority here, even though you think in Antung they're all white people, it's not. It's not Westerners. It's like majority is Russian, I think. So what I hear non-stop is Russian couples everywhere. That's what I'm like. For people who are staying longer here, I could imagine Russian couples is the number one thing. And then Chinese and Korean, I don't know where they are. There are some different places. I think Chinese are probably in Ho Chi Minh City. Koreans have their own neighborhoods here, where they usually stay. And they have so many Korean stores everywhere, and it's actually nicer than here. I was last time in close to the Korean area in Soncha, and it was nicer than here, guys. I feel like this is the better tourist area there than here. Because at night here, there's so many bad things happening lately. People sleeping on the floor, on the streets, like drunk people, loud fights, lots of fights in the beer streets here. I think at some point there will be police here again, and then I think that's gonna be the time when everything is gonna be good again. But there are usually never police here in this neighborhood, especially at night, because it was never necessary. But now there are a lot of dumb people coming as well. Also, I have to say, young people, you know, my age probably. I think it's a bigger problem than some old retirees. I don't think they're going into some bar fights anymore. It's the problem. Or driving the loud motorbikes around here. Check this out, Viertel construction. Someone is getting some internet here. Look at this, is another hippie store. No, it's just a small stand. And something they're building there. I don't know what they're building there. Huh. There's a brand new spot called Wok something. I'm wondering what they're selling though. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Guang noodles. Okay, so it's Vietnamese food. Bun Thit Nung, I love it. I should eat it again. Oh, nice. Here, check this out. Pat Krapao, that's nice. But here, Pho Bo Ko. I'm wondering how the Pat Krapao is though. I really miss Pat Krapao. Pad Thai they have too. Interesting. I mean, it's not very hard to do, but it's like hard to do the right way. So it tastes like every random street food place in Thailand. Yeah, but yeah, it is what it is, guys. The wood guy is still there. Someone asked me the other day, and he's still changing money. They even have a second spot now. A second. Oh yeah, now I know again. It's funny, the majority of all tourists here are non-English speaking. So sometimes there's this narrative of influencers ruin everything, and I agree, because they show usually only like a very fake side of the city, not the reality at all. They always show the best of the best, and because like this positivity gets you the most likes and things like that. But I think they ruin a lot. I can 100% agree, but it's not the English-speaking ones. There has to be, I know for a fact, Bollywood movies are produced here, filmed here. So there's a huge increase in Indian tourism coming soon, because there are a lot of big movies here with hundreds of millions of viewers showing Hoi An or Furama. They show this, and alone this. Then I'm wondering, maybe some Russian guy here or a girl in the comments can explain me who's the #1 Russian influencer or YouTuber here. I knew one guy, Morat, very nice, but he moved to Thailand because he was like, I have a proper visa in Thailand, I don't want to do this here anymore. So, but he was a YouTuber here. I don't know many Russian YouTubers, but I think it's more Russian Instagrammer. I think, and maybe they even have their own ecosystem with Telegram and VK. They have their own social media. So maybe we just don't know. And I also heard from my Russian friends here, they have Telegram groups with 50,000 people in there. And like if someone's saying, oh, this is a good coffee shop, then everyone is going there. It's very interesting. And then Facebook, I mean, I'm not in Facebook groups because I think that's the most toxic thing you can be in. You should definitely, if you're there and you get angry at some point, always leave the group. Because Facebook is built to make you angry. Because it gets comments, it gets engagement, and it gets money. We're actually about to make our Facebook channel, and I will tell you how much money Facebook people do. And it's just some super random Facebook things, you know? Like an angry post, if I say like some racist thing or some anti-racist thing, you will get so much views and money. So be careful, guys. Don't get fooled by the left or the right to like all this bullshit. If you get angry in social media, you should definitely delete it. Believe me. It's just a money thing. Everything is about money. If they make you angry, they make money. Believe me, guys. It's hilarious to see. Like they pay for stories. Like I thought YouTube is good for creators. I think Facebook is the best. And rage bait Facebook content is so good money, guys. As soon as we earn money with Facebook, I will let you know. It's absolutely crazy. And I know how much people get triggered on social media. It's insane. Guys, if you want to have a peaceful, good life, stay away from these things. Watch some cute puppy videos, some cat videos, some baby videos, I don't know. Watch something that makes you happy. Or watch this channel, then you hear some stupid nonsense non-stop, okay? Don't forget to like and subscribe. And see you in the next vlog. And stay healthy and happy, guys. You only live once.